Hello, welcome back to another episode of my Fashion My Feels and everything in between. You know, us, we're always here and there, out and about. So today, we're here with Miss Jada. Yes, guys, we have a friend on the show today. We have Miss Jada, and she'll explain everything that she's about. But I hope you're good. Welcome to the episode, and I think let's get right into it. Hi, girl.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. You're so cute.
No, thank you.
Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I'm a third year music student here at the Odeon School of Music.
Mm-hmm.
I've been singing opera since I was 16. Yeah, so I've grown a bit in my journey. I come from a really musical family.
Mm-hmm.
They don't necessarily play instruments, but vocally we've
Yeah.
always been people who sang in church, sang in community choirs, like smaller
Yeah.
quartets and whatever. And so I'm just I was supposed to end up here.
Yeah. So you just always knew
Yeah,
that
I always
belong.
knew.
You
I always
just
knew I was
Yeah.
gonna do this.
That's amazing because not a lot of people can say that, hey? Just to know like where you belong from like a very young age. That's amazing. So I'm a brand, you know, and I'm always working on my brand. And I do a lot of stuff, but how I invest in my brand, singing wise, you know, I'm always looking for ways to like, you know, improve and evolve.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of the ways I could do it is obviously by taking care of my voice.
Oh yes.
And I believe you are that person. Like, I feel like you are the girl
Okay.
for that stuff. Am I right?
I think so.
I think I'm right.
Definitely think so. Yeah.
I think we're in the right place. So you do coaching.
Yes, I had to do one part of my studies is that I had to teach a student, and in that I realized I really love coaching and I really love teaching people how to sing and how to take care of their voice.
Yeah.
And I've also been doing a bit of coaching on the side, not necessarily classical music, but like teaching people how to get comfortable with their voice, how to take care of their voice, and really how to really get to know your voice.
Yeah. How do you do that? Like, how do I get to know my voice?
So I think it's about exposure. First of all, like singing, recording yourself, listening to yourself, which is weird. It's like listening to a voice note on WhatsApp, which is not comfortable. But ultimately, if you do want to get to know your voice, you need to know what you sound like, because your perception on the inside is not what it's like on the outside. And that's the thing people don't always...
Yeah, because I think I sometimes go through that. Like, I'll feel like I sound like a certain way in my head, but when it comes out, I'm like, no, I don't.
Just getting comfortable with the two perceptions of your voice, and I think that encompasses the whole getting to know your voice. Yeah,
sounds really amazing. So how do you balance the technical training with artistic expression?
Like, I don't
really.
I really don't. Like, people always think that there's like this perfect line.
Yeah.
But it's really more trial and error. It's really more, once again, to use the phrase, getting comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like more of an awareness, in my opinion. It's not necessarily like this perfect thing that you're always going to reach. Because sometimes you feel like, wow, I was so emotionally like intact. It was so emotionally like, wow. And then, for example, when I then speak to my lecturer was like, but your technique was like lacking on this. Or it will be like sometimes your technique was fantastic, but you weren't feeling it. Like you were so in your head about it. So I would describe it as more of an awareness than a perfect, like a place that you like, or something you achieve.
Okay, that was actually my next question. Like, how do you track progress? How do you say, I've moved from, not being able to do 1, 2, 3, and now, like, how do you track your improvement, or is it just something you just go like, I can hear that there's improvement?
Well, if you're talking in the space of classical singing, you usually work with a coach, and your coach is like your tracker.
Okay, makes sense.
If you're not necessarily working with in classical singing, or you are not someone who's getting coached, I think like recording yourself and then maybe looking back at a year, like let's say you've been doing it now for a few months, where you started, where you're now, you're definitely going to see a difference. But like in the classical space, we're very acoustic, and we're very much like not always as technologically inclined, which is something that I would like to change one day. But like, so we're still very much on the human teaching and human experience. So I would say in the classical space, your teacher would be then
your tracker.
Yeah.
Sounds also amazing. So in your teaching, what's the relationship like? Is it like a situation where you're the pro and you have the amateur, or is it like a co-creation type of journey?
Yeah, definitely more the master and the amateur.
Yeah.
Definitely more like that. Again, I know I'm referring to the classical space, but that's now what my main thing is. So it's more like you're a blank canvas, and the master is the artist, and they are love it, and they are now they are the standard, they are the elite idea. So you have to now reach their level by progress and by finding yourself in the process of becoming that. Yeah. Sorry, what was the other part of the question? I just can't remember the first part.
No, it was like your teaching style basically.
Oh, and I must say the first 2 years of my studies was more like the artist and the blank canvas like idea. But now that I've grown a bit, and now that I'm quite aware of my voice, my lecturer has been more like, okay, let's figure this out together. So this is what I think you should do. But you have to go and practice this. And then you have to come back. And then we're like, okay, well, can you try this? Can you adjust it like that? Can we, like, it's like this work in progress type of thing.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. You know, one thing I feel like I always struggle with is my breath work. I feel like I can never get it right. Or I don't know if I'm being too hard on myself, but I probably am not doing it right. What are some of the tips that you can give me in terms of
breath
breathing?
support? Okay. So, for a bit of context, we don't breathe like we should. We don't breathe deep enough for singing. The modern person does not breathe deep enough, because there's this idea in classical singing that your diaphragm needs to go down so that your lungs can expand. It's a really deep breath, and some people get lightheaded when they start breathing like that for the first few times they do it.
They get it.
The modern person is very much breathing, and then they're lifting up their shoulders in order for the expansion, but that doesn't mean that your diaphragm is going down. So the tip that I would give you is get used to breathing, like sitting upright, and then allowing this part of your body to expand to the front, which is kind of scary if you do it like the first few times.
I'm thinking about it now.
I swear your body's supposed to do it.
Okay.
It's not. Okay. So just like sitting upright, making sure that we call it the chest bone, but it's your sternum, is supposed to be a bit elevated.
Okay.
So that allows for your diaphragm to go down and your lungs to actually go down. The thing is, the diaphragm is connected to the lungs. The lungs are not a
Listen to
muscular.
that anatomy.
The lungs are not a muscular organ.
Mm-hmm.
They rely heavily on the diaphragm.
Mm-hmm.
So you breathing deep. I'm gonna do this. So this is me breathing out. I don't know if you saw that. But this is like years and years of practicing like this. This is like 7 years of opera. Yeah, singing.
Okay.
So this is like it expands to the front and it expands a bit to the sides.
Okay.
So that is how you start to breathe deep. Then you need to, when now singing, you now need to get comfortable singing like that, because like I said, we don't breathe like that. We don't breathe like that. So yeah, that is how I would like approach the whole breathing thing. Something just to keep in mind, that anatomy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to it, and we don't think about it.
No,
and
we
I think
don't.
we just, go on about our business, not really thinking of these things. So those are the things I really want to know. I actually want to do like a vocal exercise. Can we do a vocal exercise?
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Okay,
teach me, please.
I'm just gonna move my chair a bit.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do like a scale with you, like you can even hum it.
Okay.
Or you can sing it on a la. But now you need to first, before singing, we need to now breathe.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So just a little exercise to warm up your diaphragm, because the diaphragm is the muscle, the important muscle here. So you're gonna breathe in, and then hold your breath, and then so everything is out. And then again, breathe in. Do you feel it expanding there? Yeah, you're supposed to.
Okay.
It's supposed to, like you're supposed to, yeah. Hold it in, and now, yeah. Now can you do like a F? So we did a S now.
Okay.
And now F. Okay, breathe in again.
Out.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Okay, it must all be out.
Everything must be out, so that immediately when you breathe in, it goes down again. So it's like this repeating.
Yes.
It's repeating the cycle. Okay, so and now we're gonna alternate them. S and F.
S and F.
Okay, now breathe in. Hold it. Yes, you're supposed to be out of breath. Yes, great. Okay, so now breathe in again. And now we're gonna do la 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 la. Try it again. I'm just gonna play with you. La 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 la. Okay, now can you connect them? So instead of going la 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 la, breaking it in between, everything together. La. Okay. La. Well done. Yes, that's great.
Yay.
That's absolutely great. Oh wow.
Y'all saw that? Huh? Y'all see that? Huh? The girl is on par, okay? Don't play with me.
Yeah,
this is so fun.
Yeah, so just like getting your body warmed up is very important. Something that singers don't always realize is that your instrument is not just your voice. Yeah, it's your whole body.
The whole body.
Everything working together for you to produce that sound.
True.
I've in my first year, I felt like there was a huge disconnect between the theory that we were learning, like the anatomy and like every single thing, and then the singing, because you can do the stretching and the breathing and the what, but how are you applying that to the singing?
Yeah, connect it.
And not a lot of the singers that like old school opera singers, I didn't see like a lot of them were like very active or sharing being
that aspect of
their life with the public. So I feel like for people, you just think this person wakes up and they start singing like that. But they've been practicing it. They've been working out their body. I actually follow a few opera singers. One is a runner. She runs marathons, and she sings. The other girl that I follow, she lifts weights.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lifts weights for core strength.
Okay.
And that is like so inspiring to me.
Yeah.
So I want to be like a marathon running, weightlifting. Yeah. So I've also learned that one of the things that we also are taught that tension is really bad for like classical singing. There's supposed to be a lot of freedom and a lot of lightness in this big wow sound, but for the longest time I really struggled with that. So I figured out how to do that by getting connected to my body, connecting the voice in the body, and the theory from like first year. So that really helped me. Like getting in tune with my body.
I like that.
Has been a very huge part of getting to know my voice as well.
I like that. I like the idea of, getting to know yourself for the music. I like that.
It's very introspective.
Yeah. Huh? I'm gonna go spend time with the girl, okay?
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm gonna go spend time with a girl. So, I'm gonna ask, can you hit us with a note or two? But before, just a taste, cause I saw a little bit on your profile, and I was like, okay, girl, I gotta get this, in person. But do you maybe want to share where the people can get a hold of you?
Yeah, so I have a Gmail account if you want to email me.
Yes, share it. The people must know.
JadaVocals@gmail.com.
Okay.
You can just put it here.
We will.
I've always wanted to do that, by the way.
You heard the girl. Please.
And then I also have an Instagram page. I started a TikTok as well, which is Hey Jada.
She came focused. The girl came focused. I love it. I love it.
So I share. My Instagram is definitely a bit more active than my TikTok, but I really try to share my musical thoughts, my journey, my highlights of studying music and doing music. So yeah.
Okay, you heard the girl. Are we gonna get that little?
Oh, okay.
Just a little.
I'm just thinking now what I should. Okay, I'm just gonna get my little.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so I am privileged enough to do a masterclass with one of UCT, the opera school's lecturer, next week, Thursday, and I'm singing a song that I prepared for my last exam. Which is from the opera Così fan tutti by Mozart. And so this is the aria of Susanna, and I'm not gonna sing accompanied because I can't play like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We just want a taste.
Giunsi al fine il momento che godrò senza affanno in braccio all'idol mio. Timidi cuore, uscite dal mio petto, a turbar non venite il mio diletto. Oh, come par che all'amoroso fuoco la minita del loco, la terra e il cielo risponda, come la notte e fortini seconda.
That was so dope. Ah, the spaces I want to be in, okay? spaces that make you feel good. Oh my gosh. That was Miss Jada. Okay, check her out on the Instagram. Check out on TikTok. Yes. Check out on TikTok. Send her a Gmail if you need a listen, because this lady is talented. She's amazing. Thank you so much for, dedicating your time and spending some time with us.
Thank you so much
really
for having me.
appreciate this.
Wow,
This was
yeah.
really cool. I feel amazing. I hope you are gonna have a good time with this too. Trust me, you're gonna. And from us cuties, it's all love.